lots of you on the YouTube channel have expressed real interest in hearing more about Just Cause, guys, in this franchise. And there's just a lot of you that have been reaching out to me, whether that be on social media or here on YouTube, stating that you want me to make more Just Cause videos. And I had already planned on making more videos in this franchise. But now knowing that you guys want that, that is definitely something I plan on doing. And you guys can check out all of my Just Cause videos, guys, here on the YouTube channel, whether we're talking about Just Cause as a franchise, or if we're talking more in particular about Just Cause 5, which is what we're going to be talking about here in this segment of the show, guys. I want to talk about the top 5 things that we want out of Just Cause 5. This is a franchise, guys, that I think actually over time has been building a pretty solid fan base. And I mean, think about it this way. This is a series that has 4 games. A lot of series, guys, out there in the video game world haven't been able to get to that 4th game. A lot of games out there get to 3, and then it's just considered a trilogy, and then the developers move onwards. But with Just Cause, this is a franchise that's just continued to churn out games, and it'll be interesting to see what happens with Just Cause 5. But like I said, guys, when I'm talking about the top 5 things that we want, I'm going to be giving my opinion here. I would love to hear yours in the comment section below, whether you agree or disagree with some of the top 5 things that I want. So let's get into it. So guys, at number 1 for me, Just Cause 5, I would love to see a continuation of the storyline. The main storyline, I want to see a continuation. Part of it, though, I want them to surprise me. I want them to kind of surprise me with some twists, some turns and such in Just Cause 5. Obviously we don't want to copy and paste of Just Cause 4 in Just Cause 5, but I would like to see the continued storyline here. I think they're kind of, it's building momentum. They're going somewhere here, and so I think that they need to just continue that, really. I don't think that they should, kind of go into a completely different storyline at this point, or, whatever the case might be. I just think that they need to continue the main storyline. And at the same time, though, I want them to surprise me with just twists, some turns, maybe some mystery to it would be really cool at the end of the day. At number 2, guys, I want to see new abilities, new characters, new enemies, and new locations. And that's like a lot in this number 2, guys. But those are all things I think are important. I want to see some new abilities that our character can do. I want to see some new characters that we interact with. I want new characters. I want existing characters, right? I want to see a little bit of some familiarity, but I also want to see some differences. And then the same thing with enemies. It'd be nice to see some, some similar enemies, but I also want to see new enemies at the same time. At the end of the day, guys, when it comes to the video game industry, it always has to evolve. You got to get bigger and better as you go, and it's like that in the movie industry, it's like that in the game industry. And so with Just Cause 5, it's no different. I want to see those new enemies, those enemies kind of evolving over time. The same thing can be said with locations. When we're talking about locations, guys, it's good to have some of the similar locations so it feels more and more like Just Cause. But also it's good to see new areas, new places that you can explore and, have, go to war with, right, essentially. So that's kind of a very, in my opinion, what's really important as well as having those new locations. That leads me into number 3, guys, which is a full open world game, which I think is really, really important. Having a full open world at the end of the day is going to be a very important thing, in my opinion, where we have more to explore, right? Look, Just Cause has done a pretty good job of making it, pretty accessible, right? Being able to see things overall. But I think it's really important with Just Cause 5, we go to the next level here. We are able to explore. We're able to, really do even more, guys. Have more that we can interact with. Lots of things that you can do within the open world, I think would really make this feel more and more like a really fleshed out experience. And then coming in, guys, at number 5, stay true to Just Cause. And that's the biggest thing I got to say. Look, evolve the series. Stay true to Just Cause, but evolve the series over time. And the same thing with, just growing the scene. We got to grow this scene, guys. And I think it's important that, we have those things, in the, within the game, right? Is that you kind of stay true to it. You evolve it over time. And on top of that, guys, something I skipped here was multiplayer and co-op. I think multiplayer and co-op would be absolutely great for Just Cause 5, right? As you're evolving the series, you stay true to Just Cause, but you're also evolving the series. into, like, you know, more co-op elements, more multiplayer elements, more ways you can connect with the franchise, so that when you're done with the story, done with that open world setting, right, whether you want to play it with your friends, you can. Whether you want to play multiplayer, whether it's like, you know, just PvP or whatever it might be, guys, you're able to do that as well. It's very important at the end of the day to have those things, because I think that Just Cause is getting to a point where I would love to see a lot of streamers on Twitch streaming the game. I would like to see more and more content creators on YouTube creating content around this game. So Just Cause 5, in my opinion, needs to evolve in a number of ways. We're moving in the right direction, guys. It's certainly a franchise, in my opinion, that's moving in the right direction. There's just little things that need to be implemented in order to make it even better. And I think, guys, that I would be down just for the developers, you know, just to take their time on this next title, do all the things that we kind of want, and then release it to the world when it's ready to go. And we will certainly be there to play it from a campaign perspective, from a multiplayer perspective. And that is one thing that I'm really excited about, to say the least. But these are the top 5 things that I want out of Just Cause 5, guys. What are your top 5 things that you guys want? Let me know in the comment section below. And for more Just Cause 5 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.